magical healing and this and that thing. We discussed in our parliamentary meeting. We brought into the assembly that we have a constitution and then you should not encroach nor infringe the constitutional provisions. There are Christians in the assembly also, and they have a right to their faith. And that way we pass our resolution in the assembly. Whereas in our Christian faith, healing is one of our instruments. That is what Jesus has taught us when he was here in earth. So, in Christian faith, healing is one of our important elements. There is nothing wrong, but it is good, as we say. Therefore, we have passed that resolution in the House. As a Christian dominated state, and as a Christian, 100% of the 60 MLAs are Christian. We are aware of our own responsibility, and therefore, where significant constitutional infringements are being committed, we used to make our presence feel that it is not correct. So we are doing like that. In this election, so many concocted stories are being inflicted on the Bharatiya Janata Party. Okay, that's all right. Only that we too have a answer to all this, such unfounded allegation against us. We do have a answer, we do have a reason to defend. Then how about the Congress Party in action? They should not forget, because memories are still afresh in our mind. What Congress government has done to Naga people during 1950s, 60s, even to the 70s. I am constrained to remind myself and post down to my memory lane. In this regard. It was Congress government, it was Congress leadership, and it was a congressman, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who said that even if all the rivers run into blood by Naga blood, I don't care. I quoted even in the assembly in 21. No, 20. Nehru's arrogant stand has caused the Naga people very, very dearly. Even if you want me to forget it, I could not forget it. It is still fresh in my mind. All these atrocities committed on the Naga people during 50s and 60s and 70s were done squarely by the Congress government. Congress government means Congress party. They are the one who committed all such unbelievable, untold stories on the Naga people. Our church in the urban areas and in the rural areas were turned into military concentration camp, where all these atrocious actions, criminal actions, were committed, inflicted against the Naga populace. I have seen by my own naked eye. I have come across in person when Nehru ordered military action against the Naga people in 1950s, mid-1956. Asking the military people to go to the extent possible so that Naga populations were totally annihilated. The chief of the army staff who confided to Nehru, "Sir, Mr. Prime Minister, this is not a military conflict. Gun will not solve the Naga issue. It is a political problem. It has to be handled politically. I know what Nari Rastamji very well when even there's a church Hatan, they are a close associate of Jawaharlal Nehru. They all advised Nehru that gun will not solve the problem. That's how Nehru changed his posture towards the Naga issue. When Zabu Bizo called Naga village chiefs convention here in Kohima town in 1951, the delegates' turn-up has shocked Nehru and its intelligent community. It was more than 2,200 something. There they themselves decided unto themselves that a plebiscite is essentially required to conduct. For Naga independence. It's a long story. Anyway, to cut short. At that time, there was no route except this Chumukdima to Timog, Oklahoma. There was no route. Ang kami Zabu Bizo, he walked lane and prayed up the Naga villages. Walk by walking. By walking. He could enter his foot to each and every villages. And such a huge crowd came by foot to Kohima. And they have purposely and intentionally decided that a plebiscite is essentially required. So we'll go for plebiscite. The intelligent community, at that time it was only a deputy director posted in Shillong. He was here in Kohima. He himself got shocked that Bizu could organize such a huge public meeting at that point of time. He accordingly reported to Jawaharlal Nehru. They have to organize superseding that crowd so that Zabu Bizo's idea of plebiscite should be superseded. That's how Naga People Commission got started. It's also a long story. Anyway, Kamlab India, the Congress regime, the Congress party organized the Naga people convention in the name of Naga people. We have seen. We have seen. Dakota plane will come to the convention, please.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapu viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.